Hi everyone. Welcome to my channel. My computer's at 1%. I forgot to plug it in, but I just plugged it in, so hopefully it's not charging. Frick. Okay, now it's charging. Alright. Sorry. I took a nap right before this and woke up like not that long ago. Alright. So today's class is all seated, so grab a chair. Preferably one with a back, but without armrests. And then if you like some other props, maybe a bolster or pillow, or maybe even some blankets if you're feeling kind of chilly. You can also use some blocks if you have blocks. Sorry, my blocks are in here, you can't see. Blocks, or one block probably. You probably won't need more than one. If you don't have blocks, you could use books or even a pillow or blanket, maybe or pillow or bolster. Then also you will need, or you could use, strongly recommended, a strap. If you don't have a strap, you can use a belt, a tie, a towel. Yeah. And you don't really actually need a mat today, but I have my chair on a mat just to so it doesn't slide around a lot, because like if you lean forward, you gotta be careful of it like sliding back and out from underneath you. So yeah, gather your props and then we will begin, and we're just gonna begin seated nice and tall in our chairs. Try to make sure, if you can, get a chair that you can put your feet flat on the ground for. So sometimes if you're shorter like me, that can be hard to do. If you can't, then maybe just prop your feet up underneath like a couple pillows of some blocks or blankets. I am lucky and happen to have a shorter chair, so that helps. All right, so let's begin. Sit up nice and tall. Let the eyes close. Let the face relax. You can either bring the palms of the hands on the thighs to feel more grounded, or bring the palms facing upward and the backs of the hands on the thighs to invite in more energy. Kind of slightly pull the belly in, but then let it relax. And begin to breathe deep right away, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Make your inhales as long as your exhales, and your exhales as long as your inhales. Nice, even, deep breaths. Really feel the belly and chest rise with every inhale, and then lower with every exhale. The belly button will pull in towards the spine at the bottom of the exhale, and then inhale. Lift that chest up, lift the heart up, feel the air fill up into the lungs, all the way up into the collarbones until you can't inhale anymore. And then exhale, let it all go. Slowly, till you feel the belly pull in at the bottom, and then maybe take a pause at the bottom and start filling up again. Really focus all of your awareness on your breath. Allowing you to be completely present in this moment. So let go of any thoughts that come to mind. Notice them, observe them, but don't make any attachments or judgments to them. Just notice, watch them. Watch them float by like clouds. Notice any sounds that you hear around you. Once again, not making any attachments or judgments, just noticing. Letting them go, not letting them get to you. If it's kind of noisy where you're at, don't let it get to you. Incorporate those sounds into just being in the present moment. Like, this is how it is right now. being present is something that is really challenging for me. I have to remind myself to do it all the time because then I get overwhelmed with thinking about what's going to happen in the future, what's going to happen 10 minutes from now or whatever, or I have all these things to do. It becomes overwhelming. So just let go of all that. Let go of what happened before you came here today. Let go of what will happen after. Just be present on your chair doing yoga. And then I'm going to start off with a nice little quote from Captain Jean-Luc Picard, because I've been watching a lot of Star Trek again lately. It's one of my favorite shows. Next Generation. I like both the original series and Next Generation, but Next Generation is my favorite. Anyways, quote from Captain Jean-Luc Picard about being present. Live now. Make now always the most precious time. Now will never come again. All right, we'll take a few more deep breaths here. If you haven't added on the Ujjayi breath, if you'd like to, if you have that in your practice, you can also add that on if you haven't already. By constricting the back of the throat, making a ha sound with the lips closed. And then blink the eyes open. We're going to start off with another breath practice or pranayama. It's called Nadi Shodhana, also known as alternate nostril breath. And I'll read about it once we get started. So, to do alternate nostril breath, you're going to take your right hand, take the thumb to the outside of the right nostril and the ring finger to the outside of the left nostril. Don't place them on there yet. And then the two peace fingers, you can either fold them in, so you're kind of making like a hang loose thing, but with your ring finger, like that. Or you can use these two peace fingers to put on your third eye space, just to kind of bring awareness to that space. All right, and then we're going to start by closing off the right nostril with the thumb, leaving the left nostril open. Take an inhale through the left nostril. Pause at the top, and then close off the left nostril, open up the right nostril, exhale out the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril. Close off the right nostril, exhale through the left nostril. Inhale through the left nostril. And then switch, close off left, open up the right, exhale out the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril. Pause at the top, switch, exhale out the left. Inhale through the left. Pause at the top, switch, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Pause at the top, switch, and just keep going on your own. Don't worry too much if you accidentally make a mistake and inhale through the wrong nostril or something. It's not really a big deal. Just, go with the flow. And I want to just read off some of the benefits about Nadi Shodhana. So, Nadi Shodhana stands for channel purification. I know that's Sanskrit. It's also known as alternate nostril breathing. So some of the benefits of alternate nostril breathing is it infuses the body with oxygen, clears and releases toxins from the body. It reduces stress and anxiety. It calms and rejuvenates the nervous system, balances the hormones, supports clear and balanced respiratory channels, and helps alleviate allergies. So we're going to take a few more breaths here with our Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. next time you exhale out the right nostril, you can open the eyes and release both nostrils. So I'm doing one more round here. And this is my last exhale. Release the hands down, and then we'll take one inhale and exhale together through the nose. Inhale and exhale through the nose. So that breathing, it can be hard to do if one nostril is kind of clogged and the other one's not, but it can also help relieve that sometimes. From here, we're going to start out with our yin portion of the class, so we're going to hold the poses longer, I'm going to talk a lot less, and just focus on stillness and relaxation, wherever you can relax throughout the body. So we're going to start with side bends. Bring the left hand to the chair, right hand behind the head, elbow out wide. Take an inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, side bend to the left. Breathe into the right side body. Remember, we're going to hold this for about 3 minutes, so you may not bend as deep as you would in like a hatha Vinyasa class. Find your edge, the balance between effort and ease. That perfect space where you feel sensation, but it's not pain, it's not overstretching, and it's not understretching. It doesn't feel like anything. You feel something. You're gonna let the eyes close and let the face relax and just focus on the breath. Be completely present. Let the mind quiet. The belly be soft. And find stillness. On your next inhale, lift yourself back up through center. Drop the right hand down to your chair. Lift the left arm up, bring the hand behind the head, elbow out wide. Take an inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, side bend to the right. Breathe into the left side body. Bring your focus back to the breath. Maybe you're practicing your Ujjayi breath. Let go of any thoughts that come to your head. Notice them, but then let them go as you exhale. you haven't already let the eyes close, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna adjust my screen a little bit, so just don't even pay attention to the screen. You should be breathing and relaxing. Belly soft. You're finding stillness in both the mind and the body. On an inhale, lift yourself back up through center. Release both hands down. I'm just going to move my bolster out of the way here. And then we're going to turn to the right side. You can keep yourself facing forward, but I just wanted to make this a little more gentle of a twist since we're going to be holding it longer. So yeah, we're taking a twist. We're going to sit up nice and tall. As you exhale, twist to the right. Grab onto the back of the chair if you have it. Otherwise, place your right hand behind you and the left hand on your right outer thigh. Once again, you can do this from facing the front and take a little deeper twist. Just remember, we're going to be holding it for about 3 minutes. Bring your focus and awareness back to the breath. You can keep your gaze straight out towards the back of your chair, or try to look over the right shoulder as long as that feels okay in your body. With every inhale, find length. And every exhale, release a little bit more tension, maybe allowing you to twist a little bit deeper. Inhale to come back through center. You can walk your feet back over through center and over to the left now if you moved your legs. And I just thought about this. If you don't have mobility in the legs, then yeah, it's totally fine to just face forward, bring the left hand behind you in this version of the twist, and right hand to the thigh. Maybe look back. But if you'd like to take a more gentle version and you do have mobility in the legs, you're gonna sit up nice and tall, take an inhale. Exhale, twist to your left, grab onto the back of your chair if you have a back to your chair. Once again, if you don't, left hand goes behind you, right hand to the outer left thigh. Inhale to sit up tall. Exhale to twist a little deeper. Maybe look over the left shoulder as long as that feels okay in your body. Breathe as deep into the belly as you can, even though it's kind of constricting. But those deep breaths are really going to help wring out those internal organs and release any toxins. Inhale to come back through center. Move back to the center if you moved over. And if you can move your legs, just bring them a little bit wider than hip width distance apart. Take an inhale, sit up tall. And as you exhale, you're just going to fold forward. Let the arms hang heavy. Maybe clasp opposite elbows. If you don't have leg mobility, that's okay. Just fold over your legs like so. And if this is too intense for anyone, you could grab a pillow or a couple pillows or blankets and put it on top of your lap and fold over that. Let the head and neck relax completely. Maybe even shake it a little, yes and no. Feel that head hang down nice and heavy. And inhale, slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Head lifts up last. And then we're going to do some shoulder stretches here. So you can bring the feet in if you'd like, or keep them a little wider. It'll be easier to balance if your feet are a little wider. Reach the arms out in front of you, about shoulder height, palms facing down. Then you're going to cross right elbow over left. Maybe give yourself a hug. You can stay right here. Or bring the backs of the hands to touch as they're out in front of you. Or wrap once more so that the palms touch. Inhale, lift the elbows up, shoulder height. At the same time, roll those shoulder blades down the back and maybe try to press the pinkies forward. Breathe. Try to relax the belly. Let the eyes close. Quiet the mind and find stillness. Breathe into those areas of tension. And then let that tension go with your exhales. Release the arms. Give the shoulders a little roll out, and then we'll switch sides. Arms out, come out in front of you. This time left arm over right. Give yourself a big hug to start. Maybe stay here. Or reach the arms out. Reach the forearms upward. Bring the backs of the hands to touch. Or wrap once more to bring the palms to touch. Lift the elbows up about shoulder height. Roll the shoulder blades down the back. Press the pinkies forward. Breathe into that space in between the shoulder blades and breathe into that stretch that you're feeling on the tops of the shoulders. Let the eyes close and find stillness. Release the arms, give the arms a little shake. And then we'll do another shoulder stretch, really get those shoulders nice and stretched out. So if you have a strap, find your strap, or if you have a belt or towel or tie, find those things, any of those things that you're going to be using. And if you don't have those things, it's fine, you don't need them. We're going to be taking Golden Katana arms. I'm just going to, I'll turn around my chair around like this so you can see the arms. All right, so I have to face back. So you're going to start by taking the right arm overhead, reach those right fingertips down the back as far as you can, then bring the left hand onto your right elbow, gently give it a little tug, but very gently. And you can stay right here. The next option, I should have said, make sure your towel or strap or whatever you're using is on your left shoulder. Reach the left arm out to the left, thumb facing down, then bend the elbow either clasping on to your towel, strap, belt, tie, or reaching all the way to your fingertips. Or if you don't have any props and you can't reach your fingertips, you can just grab onto the back of your shirt. So sit up nice and tall. Press the back of the head into that right arm. You can let the belly relax here. Maybe try to maybe tuck the chin slightly, pull it backwards. We'll take a few more deep breaths here. And then carefully release the arms, roll the shoulders out a little bit, and then we'll switch sides. The left arm comes overhead, reach it as far down the back as you can. Right hand comes to left elbow, gently give it a tug. Stay here or reach the right hand out to the right. Make sure your prop is on your right shoulder. Bend the right elbow, reach it up towards the left fingertips, either grabbing onto your prop, the back of your shirt, or your fingertips. Press the back of your head into the left elbow or left arm, and breathe. One side is almost always going to be tighter than the other, so don't make any attachments or judgments about it, just notice. Carefully release those hands, and my watch really hurts my wrist when I do that with this. And then last yin pose. If you have the mobility in your legs, you're going to bring your legs out wide. You can have them bent or work towards straightening them. Just be careful the chair doesn't move backwards here. If you can, try to point your toes a little more inward. Sit up nice and tall, take an inhale. Exhale, fold down. And once again, if you don't have the mobility in your legs, you can just fold over your legs. Let the head and neck become heavy. Maybe even place some props underneath your hands if this is too much for you. Only bring your feet out as wide as your body will let you. So maybe they're in a little further, and that's totally fine. Maybe your knees are bent. That is also fine. Come back to your breath and find stillness. On an inhale, gently and slowly press yourself back up. You may need to bend the knees and just roll up one vertebra at a time. Arms are heavy and the head comes up last. Sit up nice and tall. You can walk the legs back towards one another. Keep them wide if you'd like. Well, no, keep them, or bring them about hip width distance, maybe a little wider. Make sure the soles of the feet are planted on the earth or on some type of prop. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Palms touch at the top. Exhale through the mouth, hands come to heart center. We're going to do 2 more cleansing breaths like that with some movement of the arms. Keep the palms together. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale through the mouth, arms come down by the sides. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, palms touch at the top. Exhale through the mouth, hands come back to heart center. Take a moment, bow the chin towards the heart. And then from here, we're going to do some neck stretches. So release the hands down. Right ear reaches towards the right shoulder. You can stay here. Maybe reach the left fingertips out and down towards the left. Right hand comes to the left ear. Breathe into the left side of the neck. And then roll the head down through center over to the left side. Left ear towards left shoulder. You can stay right here. Maybe reach the right fingertips out to the right and downward. Maybe bring the left hand to the right side of the head and gently, very gently, just bring a little bit of weight on the head. Don't pull on it. Keep the abdomen engaged. We're starting our Vinyasa portion. And then exhale, bring the head down to center, facing your head. You're tucking the chin. Back of the neck is nice and long. You can stay right here. Maybe interlace the hands behind the head and bring the elbows in. Just giving a little bit more of a stretch to the back of the neck. On an inhale, lift the head up and just tilt it back. You can close the mouth for a deeper stretch in the front of that throat. I'm just going to let Murder face in here. So, come on, Murder. She's at the door. He's here. All right. And then from here, we're just going to do circles in one direction, nice and slow. Inhale at the top, exhale as you go down through center. Inhale as you come back up, that's 1. Exhale down through center. Inhale up, 2, 1 more. Exhale through center. Inhale back up to the top, and then we're switching directions. Exhale to the other side, down through center. Inhale up at the top. Exhale down through center. Inhale at the top. Exhale down through center. Inhale, come up. Center your head. Worms is going to join me on the chair. Alright, from here, bring the hands to the thighs. Inhale, lift the heart. Lift the gaze. Exhale, round the spine. Worms is trying not to squish you. I'm sorry. Inhale, reach the heart up. Exhale, round the spine. Pull the belly in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Move with your own breath. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, round. On your next inhale, come to a neutral, nice tall spine, and then we're just going to do some shoulder rolls. Inhale, the shoulders up, and then back down on an exhale. Inhale, reach them up, forward, and back on an exhale. One last time, forward and up, Inhale, exhale, reach them back and switch sides. Inhale, back and up. Exhale through the front. Inhale, reach them back and up. Exhale through the front. One last time. Inhale, back and up. Exhale through the front. Then we're going to do some arm circles. So let's start by going backwards. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up, exhale back, and switch. Inhale back and up. Exhale forward. Inhale back and up. Exhale forward. Inhale back and up. Exhale forward and down. And then interlace the hands out in front of you. Try to bring the pinkies and thumbs to touch. Reach the arms out in front of you. Shoulders roll down away from the ears. Shoulder blades on the back. On an inhale, lift the arms up. Palms reach up towards the sky. Try not to let the shoulders hike up towards the ears. Roll the shoulder blades down the back. Keep pulling the belly in. As you exhale, reach the arms out down in front of you. Okay, there you go. Probably going to ask to come back in again. And then we're going to interlace the hands again. This time bring the opposite thumb on top than you did before. So for me, it's my left thumb. Then once again, reach those hands out in front of you. Pinkies and thumbs, try to reach them towards one another. Roll the shoulder blades down the back. Keep them rolling down as you lift the arms up on an inhale. Keep pressing the hands up, shoulder blades roll down the back, belly pulls in. On your next exhale, lower the hands down in front of you. So now we're going to do a little bit of core work. You're going to bring the hands to the outsides of your chairs. And you're going to start by lifting the butt up, maybe the feet. Sorry, I got to bring myself a little. And when you lift up, you're going to try to hold for like 3 seconds and then lower back down and keep repeating that. So exhale up, 1, 2, 3, lower down. Exhale up, 1, 2, 3, lower down. And remember, you can always have the feet on the ground for this. You don't have to lift the feet up. If you don't have mobility in your legs, just try to use that core. A few more times here. Remember to breathe, pull that belly inwards. You can engage the belly and push it out. We don't want to do that. You really want to pull it in. A couple more times. And lower back down. We're going to do that same thing. So once again, you can keep the feet grounded and twist. It really doesn't feel good on my knee. So if you have a knee injury, probably don't do that. Otherwise, you're going to lift everything up and twist from side to side. Keep it lifted. Try to keep breathing. Pull the belly in. Couple more breaths. You got this. And lower down. Nice and warm. Core is engaged. Then from here, you're going to bring the legs out wide if you have the leg mobility. Feet on the ground, about a 90-degree bend in the knees. So you're in goddess pose now. Press those legs outward. And once again, if you don't have leg mobility, you can just do the arm movements that we're going to be doing, or the upper body movements. So you're going to bring the hands to the thighs. Take an inhale. As you exhale, dip the left shoulder down, look over the right. So if you don't have the leg mobility, it's going to look you're going to you're just going to dip the left shoulder down, look over the right. Then switch sides. Inhale through center, exhale, dip the right shoulder down, look over the left. Inhale through center, left shoulder down, over the right. Inhale, center, exhale, dip right shoulder down. Inhale, center, one last time. Exhale, left shoulder down. Inhale, center. Exhale, right shoulder down. Inhale, center. Then from here, you're going to bring your right leg over the chair. Try to make sure your foot is planted. So some people can get all the way on the chair, but if you have shorter legs like me, you want to make sure that foot is planted. This left knee, or this left leg, can either step back into your warrior two, which it hurts my knee to do that right now, so I'm not going to. So you can align your left arch of your foot with the right heel. Otherwise, you can just have your left knee kind of at like a 90-degree bend with the legs. Then, and if you don't have leg mobility, you can just do the arm movements. So we're going to bring the arms out to a T, look over the right fingertips. And if you do have even more mobility, you can start pressing yourself up off of the chair. Or press yourself off the chair completely. On an inhale, reach the left hand back, either onto the chair or down the left leg if it's back. Flip the front palm, inhale, reach that right arm overhead into your reverse warrior. Inhale, come back through center, reach the right fingertips forward. Have a block nearby. If you have a block, you have it nearby your right foot, the outside of the right foot. Exhale, reach those right fingertips forward as far as you can. Either bring that right elbow to your thigh, or you can bring the right hand down to the ground or a block. Reach the left arm up. Exhale, over. Reach that left arm over the left ear. Spin that heart open. Breathe into the left side body. Side angle. Inhale to come through center, and then open those legs up wide again into your goddess pose. And I forgot to mention, in your goddess pose, if you have more mobility, you can start lifting up off of the chair. So, and once again, if you don't have the leg mobility from your goddess pose, we're going to bring our arms out to a cactus. If you don't have leg mobility, just do the arm and upper body movements. Inhale, open up. Lift the heart. As you exhale, round the spine, bring the forearms together, pull the belly in. Inhale, lift, cactus arms. Exhale, round the spine, pull the belly in. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. One last time. Inhale, lift the heart. Cactus the arms, exhale, round the spine, pull the belly in, bring the forearms together. Inhale, come to a neutral spine. Then we're going to switch sides. We're going to do that warrior flow on the other side. So bring that left leg over the chair towards the left side. Reach that right foot back behind you, maybe aligning the front heel with the arch of the back foot. So I can do it more on this side, and you can also, if you have mobility and not an injured knee, you can start lifting up off the chair. And if you don't have the leg mobility, you have some leg mobility, just bring the right knee right out in front of you instead of reaching it back. Then bring the arms out to a T. If you don't have the leg mobility, once again, just do the upper body movements. Look over the left fingertips, breathe, pull the belly in. Make sure that right arm is lifting as high as the left. And then flip the front palm. As you inhale, reach the right fingertips either to the back, to the right side of the chair, or down the back leg. Inhale the left arm overhead, breathe into the left side body. Reverse warrior. Inhale through center. Exhale, reach the left fingertips forward as far as you can. Make sure if you have a block, have it by your right foot. If you don't, that is okay. Either bring the left elbow to the left knee or left thigh. Try to keep not really lean into that elbow though. Use your core to keep that elbow nice and light. Otherwise, you can bring your hand to a block or to the floor. Inhale, reach that right arm overhead, palm facing down. Spin the heart open. Breathe into the right side body. Press into that right foot. Side angle. Inhale through center. And come back to your goddess pose. So legs are wide if you have the leg mobility. Toes are pointing out, heels are pointing in. You can start lifting up off the chair if you'd like. And then we're going to do side bends. So from here, we're gonna reach the right arm across the belly. Inhale the left arm up. Switch, exhale, or inhale through center, exhale to the left. We're gonna keep moving. Keep breathing. Exhale to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale through center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. One last round. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale through center. Let me just see how much time we have. Oh, not very much. Okay. So, I'm going to skip that one. And then from here, bring the legs back towards one another if you move them and you have the leg mobility. But keep a space in between them. So they should be about hip width distance apart, maybe a little wider. Exhale, fold over the legs. Either have a block underneath your hand or pillow or some height, or bring it all the way to the floor if you can. Inhale or exhale here. Inhale the right arm overhead. Exhale, plant the right hand down. Inhale the left arm overhead. Exhale, plant the left hand down. Inhale, roll yourself back up to sit up nice and tall. And then from here, we're gonna hug the right knee in on exhale, round the spine. Inhale, release it, bring the arms back, lift the heart. Exhale, right knee lifts. And once again, if you don't have the leg mobility, just do that open arm, lift the heart, cactus arms, close the arms, pull the belly in. It's the same movements. So exhale, lift the right knee up. Inhale, bring the hands behind, lift the heart. Exhale, right knee up. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, come to a neutral spine, and we'll switch sides. So take an inhale here, exhale, lift the left leg up. You don't have to have it perfectly bent, or you can even have straight legs if you want to try that. Inhale, lift, exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, lift the heart, arms come behind you. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, lift. Exhale, come to a neutral spine. And then from here, reach one leg out, straight out in front of you. Take an inhale. I'll do the same leg. Right leg out, straight, left leg bent. If you have the leg mobility. If you don't, we're just gonna fold forward. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, fold over your legs. You can even maybe hang on to the chair legs. Try to lead with the heart. Try to keep a nice long spine before letting the spine round. Inhale to lift yourself back up through center, and we'll switch sides. Bend the right knee. Work towards straightening the left. Inhale, lift the heart. Try to keep a nice long spine. Pull the belly in. Exhale, fold over both legs. Inhale to come up, and then you can either keep both legs bent or work towards straightening both legs. They can be slightly bent too. Feet are about hips width distance apart. Inhale, find length, sit up nice and tall, pull the belly in. Maybe grab onto the sides of your chair, or you can walk the hands down the legs. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to press yourself back up to a seat. Bend the feet so they're back on the feet are planted back on the floor. And then we're going to get ready for our Shavasana. We're going to do our Shavasana in our chair. So, if you have a back to your chair. If you don't, you can just come to the floor and lie on your back. But if you have a back to your chair, you can just lean back, let the shoulders relax. And let the chin tuck in towards the heart. The arms can hang down by the sides. Let everything relax completely. Head and neck are nice and heavy. Let the eyes close. Face is relaxed. The eyes are relaxed and sinking deep into their sockets. The jaw is relaxed. The forehead is relaxed. The neck is relaxed. The shoulders, the belly, the hips, the thighs, the feet, and the calves. Then begin to let your breath return to its normal, natural state, letting go of any breath control. Still being completely present in this moment on your chair, so let go of any thoughts that come to mind. Shavasana. If you'd like to stay in your Shavasana longer, please do. But if you're ready to come out, start by deepening the breath. And small movements to the fingers and maybe the toes. Maybe circle the ankles and wrists. Or just the wrists. Rock the head a little bit from side to side. Then reach the arms up overhead. Maybe reach the legs out long in front of you for a weird morning stretch on the chair. And then inhale, come up to sit up nice and tall on your chair. Feet firmly planted on the earth. Sit up taller than you have all day. Keep the eyes closed though, by the way. On an inhale, reach the arms up overhead, palms touch at the top. Exhale through the mouth, hands to heart center. Keep the palms together. Inhale, reach the hands up high. Exhale through the mouth, arms come down by the sides. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead, palms touch at the top. Exhale through the mouth, hands back to heart center. Bow the chin towards the heart. And take a moment to thank yourself for carving this time out of your day to practice yoga. Chair yoga at that. I hope you had a good class. Whether you are limited mobility or not, I've tried to make this suitable for everyone. So thank you for taking this class with me. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. I want to end the class with another quote from Jean-Luc Picard of the Starship Enterprise. There is a way out of every box, a solution to every puzzle. It's just a matter of finding it. Bring the thumb knuckles up to the third eye space. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Please, I forgot to mention I was going to try to make it to Crux today, but I went after I saw the doctor yesterday. They told me I'm not allowed to ride my bike and I have to walk with crutches. So I will not be able to make it out there for a while because I don't have a car. So you're going to be getting classes from my home yoga studio for a while. So the lighting's not that great and I don't have as much space, but still fun. But please follow Cracks on Instagram and Facebook still, and make an appointment if you're ever in Milwaukee and need to see a chiropractor because they really are awesome. Steven really did a lot to make it so I was a little more mobile with my knee the other day. Saturday, please join me for another chair yoga class. Don't worry, I'm not going to be only doing chair yoga classes now, but I just decided since I'm limited mobility and I want to make yoga for everyone. So if you are in a wheelchair or you are injured or you just did a really intense workout the day before and you're really sore and you don't want to stand up, then these classes are perfect for you. And my Saturday class is going to be my birthday class because my birthday's tomorrow. So yeah, please definitely take it. And it's going to be a workout even if you're fully mobile. It's going to be a workout. Upper body, core, everything. So don't think that you're getting skimped on anything just because it's seated. It's going to be a workout and a stretch. So please let me know if there's anything that you would like to work on in any future classes, whether it's limited mobility or not. I want to add in anything. Please join me on Saturday. Join me next Tuesday for my Yoga for Cyclists class at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And join me next Thursday for this Yin and Yang class, 7:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Please donate if you can. If you can't, I totally understand. I'm going to hobble over here so I can turn off the live stream. Thank you. Have a good night.